We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. And there was... Oh, where to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Snap from the gun on third down. Snagged in the middle, H. Barnes. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the... The Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Barnes. Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And the Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
College football becomes more and more every year, more nickel, more dime packages, more speed on the field. So no matter what you do, I got a guy that can go chase down your quarterback in any situation, and you can see it right there. DB came flying in there, gets the first sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pocket breaking down. He took a hit as he threw it. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Keeps it going. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
If a free safety comes blitzing, you've got to throw a slant behind it to the receiver. So that time, the quarterback and receiver, they may not have been on the same page.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
What a great job by this defense, setting the tone early.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
The run to the left. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't...
Oh, he's got some space.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys.
The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw. The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Here's the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first.
And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll leave it with him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Mountaineers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's White. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Looking downfield on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they... The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They get it down to the 35 before he's stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. The give out of the gun. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Pretty nice.
And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. It's a fumble. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world
This game is so dumb. What was that?
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Barnes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10.
What is this guy doing?
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. From the gun. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the pass.
Yeah, I got a big stick tackle there, and it didn't give it me.
Off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brand. And the defense drags him down. And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires left. It's caught downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. Maybe a Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. And the offense says thank you very much for the free 5 yards. 1st and 5. Slithers into space. Quarterback feeling pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And the offense, after giving up that sack, they're not going to take time to think about...
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns.
Like, I'm pressing down. I'm definitely doing it. It just doesn't. It's just not registering, is it?
Back-to-back plays. You want to pressure the quarterback. If you get him on the ground, it's gravy. Nice job. 2 sacks in a row, bringing up a 3rd and long situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Mountaineers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The Mountaineers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. Ripped off a huge sharp play on that one as he gets the 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's White. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. A run for the quarterback. Turning on the Jets. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Ball is loose. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He's loose down the middle. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
After that...
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That's the problem when you go in.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room, it's White. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. There's the pressure. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's White. Hard running there. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
How nice is it as a defense?
The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. The option look. Quick toss. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. A lot of urgency for this offense. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. Those who say you can't go home again don't know Rich Rodriguez as he returns to Morgantown and hoping to take the Mountaineers to near ethereal realm.
Man, you think back to Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine, all those great players on offense. How much fun Rich Rod's offense was back in the day. I don't know if it's going to look like that right away, David, but you can see why people are really excited.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone. Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. On the move, it's White. Powers through the defender. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10.
Cricket.
Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The Mountaineers want to move quickly.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought...
And the Mountaineers with the 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Leaves it with the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. The Mountaineers headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously.
And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Back to pass. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Once again, finding nowhere to run against this defense as he's knocked down immediately. And the Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's great. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the 1st sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed.
Man, it only took me 50 goes to get that 8-stick tackle.
Get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary.
Crazy.
Getting to the quarterback.
This game is dumb.
Get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burris. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush. But with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Stanford lines up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs. With the catch, it's Freeman. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass, it's Warner. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Fresno State will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit them up top. got the first down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
And here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. The give on the option. He's in open space downfield. Nice pickup on the ground here. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball. Wide open spaces. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Green Wave with plenty of options here on second and short. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. On the run, it's Hughes. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Green Wave lining up, facing 3rd and long. And off from the shotgun. He works his way inside the 30. They'll mark him down. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. Hand off from the gun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's a running room. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Green Wave working with a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here. Looking for space. It's Hughes. They pick up half of it. It'll be second. Here comes Tulane after picking up the first down. On the ground, it's Hughes. Look out, he's got room. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe...
There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Tulane didn't start this drive with very good field position, but now they've got a chance to operate. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football. It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations.
He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane! We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. As we'll see, the number 20 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on another team from the ACC, the Virginia. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Beck. That's reeled in, it's Perry. He's loose. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Going to try to pop one on the screen.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Finds his man, it's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Flames will get us underway with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hauls it in.
This quarterback right now is an improve, and he's doing a nice job increasing it. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming.
It's a seam wide open. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, the one thing we know about this defense is they've got some exotic looks, and they're not afraid to bring pressure from the second level. That time they brought the free safety, and he was able to get home and sack the quarterback.
The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Redhawks will punt this one away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the ground. He's got it again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Flames can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Brown has it. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Got enough for the 1st down. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Try to get it to the edge.
For a short yardage situation, they decide to go with the toss play. And nice job up front, getting a little bit of push. That's all they needed to get that first.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Toss to the outside.
Once you start getting closer to the end zone, you start bringing in more big bodies, right? They're going to run the football more. The field shrinks. I can run different coverages, but really nice job saying, that's fine. You bring in the big bodies. I'm going to toss the ball on the perimeter for a nice positive gain.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball on the perimeter. You toss it out there, you run it back.
Scores on the sneak.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off-play action on 1st down. Bring in the heat. He's going to run it. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Red Hawks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
Take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He'll get rid of it. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Liberty. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for a gap. It's Griffin. That should be the final play of the first half. And the Redhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Leaves it with the back.
Well, it's an offense that prides themselves on being physical. No mystery there. You need 1 yard, turn around, hand it off, let them go to work.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Here's the handoff. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Has to get there to move the sticks. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Hey, 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Creates a little room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run the toss. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. Off to the races to the right. There he goes. At 20. Touchdown Flames. Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed. He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Red Hawks want to pick up the tempo.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up when tempo. They're ready to do it again.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Wants to go up top on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Red Hawks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defense. Got enough space. Touchdown, Liberty. And the beatdown has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Griffin. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll pull it on the read. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And the Red Hawks line up to punt it away. Corrals it at the 45. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team.
Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Fresno State Bulldogs, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass, it's Beck. Got a man, it's Brown. Makes the grab, almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Flames in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Flames have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Pulls it in, it's Brown. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab, it's Brown. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Flames with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Inside a minute to play in the half. Might we get a touchdown after all before the break? From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Flames.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Inside 30 seconds to play here in the second quarter. They've got it 1st and 10. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pressure is all over him, and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the first half. The Flames will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Give to Brown. Running to Green. Across the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you can tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
so surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his second catch of the game.
And the Flames trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. To the air, it's back. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Max going for the goal line. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And after that stop from the defense, they're still on the 2, and now it's 3rd down. They're going to run it. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Liberty.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Henry. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give him a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Finds his big tight end. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Dropping back, it's back. He's got it. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Grab near the marker, it's Jordan. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Flames. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Rush is on him, and the ball's loose in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the fourth quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seems like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He throws one to the left. Touchdown, Liberty! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to...
Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the New Mexico State Aggies, facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Out of the gun to give to the back. Turning it on. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. They'll give it to him again. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. The Flames with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brown has it. Big one-man miss. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Flames come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Flames are facing 3rd and inches. To the ground to try to pick up the first.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. From the gun, running back on the move.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They're going to run just about their entire opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up on 3rd down. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's back. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Still on his feet. On over the middle, it's Jackson.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
The Flames will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. The give to the fullback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. The play action fake. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. New Mexico State to the line after picking up the 1st down. The give to the fullback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. New Mexico State will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense in a sudden change situation. They barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Field goal is good. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll get this drive going from the 17. Toss sweep to the left. And some room to work. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Flames can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the toss. Find some fresh air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Trying to beat him to the left. Creates a little space. Got the 1st down and more. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Flames are rolling down the field. Trying to get the corner. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Toss to the left. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. And the Flames back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 2nd down coming up. 8th play of the drive coming up. They'll toss it to the left. Got a little space. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Flames kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had.
And this situation here on second down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in a situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the head coach told us in pregame he liked the way his defensive speed matched up, and it's really hard to get the edge against these guys.
Yeah, and everybody wants to run outside and get their fast guys in space, but you look at how fast these backers close and run the football, it looks like you've got a little bit of space out wide, and then, boom, it's gone in a hurry.
Sack! A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. Snags it down the right side. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you